First Alert Weather is sponsored by St. Francis Healthcare System.
Good afternoon, Heartland. Well, our temperatures are a little bit cooler, but we're going to see a slight warm up trend starting this week and into the middle of the week before we cool back down Wednesday and much colder by the end of the week, especially with those wind chills. It's going to be feeling very chilly, very frigid with those winds. We're going to see on Futurecast right now, Monday, 3 p.m., we're seeing clear skies, especially compared to yesterday where cloud coverage was covering almost the entirety of the heartland. We shouldn't anticipate too gloomy of a day today, but we can see that pink area starting to move in by our overnight hours. Monday, 11 p.m., we're going to be below freezing, temperatures dipping below that 32 mark, can stay with us through those overnight hours, slowly starting to move out of the heartland with exceptions over here in our westernmost counties and right over Paducah as well. We're going to see a little bit more cloud coverage, which is going to start to hold on to our slightly warmer temperatures, starting to elevate a bit more into those 40s. But as we get into the Tuesday, 7:30 p.m., right after dinner, we're going to see a large amount of gusty winds coming from the south moving through the area. That's going to bring those wind chills I was telling you folks about. And let's see, those wind chills, those wind gusts are going to stay with us consistently. We can take a peek up in the northeastern counties right outside Evansville. We're going to see some precipitation, some light showers in those Wednesday to Thursday overnight. So you might keep an ear out, and especially if you're hanging out over here, depending on how cold we're getting, be aware for first alert advisories on those roadways as you leave the house on Thursday. We can see though that rain, those light showers continue to stay just outside our area with some more coming in right outside of Marion. Being sure you're aware of all of those wind chills, like I was saying, staying consistently coming from the southwestern and going across the heartland, bringing those colder temperatures back for us. As we get into Wednesday and Thursday, we can see again on Wednesday those cold below freezing temperatures. We can take a peek right here. We're going to see a cold, for a low on Wednesday. We're jumping up to 42. I'm excited about Wednesday. I don't know about you folks, but I prefer those warmer temperatures. We're going to dip back down for 28 on Thursday, 32 on Friday before dipping back down considerably for that weekend. Go ahead, throw that coat in the bag because it will be your friend. Those highs showing us a similar trend, 48 for tomorrow, 52 for Wednesday, before cooling back down into those 40s on the end of the work week, dipping into the 30s by the weekend. We can see that trend on the 7-day forecast as well. Those light showers Wednesday to Thursday, 20%, staying clear skies with us for the rest of the week until we get into next week on Monday, another system moving through for 40% chances of some flurries.